Do you want to say hi, Coco? Oh, that's it. Say hi. Good morning and welcome to my quarantine at home healthy morning routine. I think it's so important to have some sort of routine in the mornings, especially in the times that we live in, such uncertainty going on. It helps to have a little bit of a routine and to be able to just regain some control with the things that you can do in the morning. Now that being said, we tend to have a super hectic morning and a super hectic routine generally anyway. So we are purposefully taking this time while we're at home in quarantine to lessen some of our routine and have a better balance with work and taking care of our child, but also just doing things at home in a more relaxed manner. So I have still got a routine, which is what I'll be showing you this morning, but it is a little bit more chilled and maybe not quite as regimented as we would normally be pre-quarantine. First thing in the morning, I like to spend a little bit of time with my daughter, just giving her lots of hugs and kisses and just starting the morning really positively. Obviously, I haven't been able to show you her in this video, but straight after that, I like to get into my gym gear, and that helps me not to make excuses to not work out later in the morning. You'll be seeing that later. So once I've come down in my gym gear, the next thing I do is make my healthy lemon ginger turmeric tea. I like to mash these into a paste, and I just put a few slices of lemon, grated ginger, and some turmeric. This gives me a boost of antioxidants. It's great to support the immune system. Once I've mashed that all into a paste, I then put that paste in an ice cube tray, which is what I've got here to show you. I know it doesn't look the most appetizing. It's gone slightly orangey because of the turmeric, of course. You can always leave the turmeric out and just do lemon and ginger. Put it in the ice cube tray and I leave that in the freezer. So when I come down in the mornings, I simply take 2 or 3 cubes of this frozen paste. I pop that into my mug with a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar for a little extra kick and a cleanse of my system first thing in the morning. Pop in some hot water and I drink my tea while going through my phone, checking Instagram, checking any urgent emails that I need replying to, and also having a look at my daily planner so that I'm on top of what jobs need to be done today. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now I've had the boost of my morning tea, I'm going to be taking my dog Coco for a walk, and I'm going to take you along with me just around the block into our local green area. This is just part of my fresh air that I get for the day. Then I'll come home and do my at-home exercise. I'll show you a little snippet of that, but there will be a separate video on the at-home exercise routine because I tend to do 20 minutes of high intensity interval training, and then on top of that a little bit of stretching, sometimes some yoga and sometimes some weight training as well, or some abs work, it depends. I do like to mix it up, so I will do a separate video on that. After my workout, then I pop in for a quick shower, a little bit of makeup if needed, if I'm filming, which I will be filming today, and then getting on with the rest of my morning, which will be emails and other work that needs to be done. Please excuse the echoing, I am actually in the bathroom because after having a workout I tend to have a super quick shower, which I'm going to do now, followed by a really quick skincare routine. I do tend to do a lot of my longer steps and pampering skincare in the evening, so perhaps I'll do a separate skincare evening routine to show you the different steps and products that I use for a really good cleanse, really good exfoliating. If I'm working from home and obviously not going out at the moment, I tend not to bother wearing any makeup, except on days where I am filming. Today I will be filming one, maybe even 2 videos, so I will be popping on some makeup after that. I wish I could show you a really extravagant morning skincare routine, but the reality is I've got my daughter downstairs with my husband, so I try not to be too long. So I'm gonna sign off here, gonna do quick shower, quick skincare routine, a little bit of makeup, and then I'll see you downstairs. Okay, that is so much better. I've had a shower, popped a little bit of makeup on. I think little things that you can do like that to just make your day feel brighter, anything that you can do to just stay in control of the situation, because it is pretty much out of our control. But for me, I like to just get dressed up a little bit and try and really avoid hanging around in joggers or in my dressing gown. I just feel so much more productive when I'm dressed. So I've simply popped on an old Zara jumper. It's a grey jumper. It's got these lovely pink beads on the sleeve, and I'm just wearing that with a pair of leggings. It matches my, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, my grey and pink ombre leggings. I know I mentioned in a previous video I do run a hair extensions company, so one of the things I'll be doing today is taking 1 or 2 pictures of wigs and hair extensions and posting them on my Instagram. I'll pop the Instagram up here or somewhere in the description box as well as just replying to messages and taking orders for that. I try not to leave the house too often in terms of posting things out, so I only do that now a handful of times. I already did that yesterday, and today is Tuesday, so I'll probably wait now till Wednesday or Thursday. But there'll still be lots to do in terms of emailing customers and just letting people know when their orders will be arriving, as well as other work that I've got to do. So what I'm going to do is go downstairs, make a cup of tea, and just get on with my morning. Lots of work to do. One thing I didn't say at the start of the video is that I do intermittent fasting, so I'm not actually eating breakfast at the moment. I tend to break that fast usually about 12 noon, so when it's closer to that time I'll see you again for my little healthy smoothie that I tend to make, as well as brunch. I don't like to actually break the fast with the smoothie because it's a high injection of sugar, but I will have the smoothie later on after I've had my brunch. But I'll talk you through how I make the smoothie a little bit later this morning. So we're going to pop back downstairs and get on with some work. So now I'm going to spend a decent amount of the morning on my computer. I do tend to do this in the home office, but it's such a beautiful spring day, so I've come over to the kitchen, which gets a lot of natural light. In this time, I will just answer any emails, I'll do a little bit of editing, and also if I have any orders or any inquiries or DMs on my Instagram. I did mention before about a hair extension company. I'll link that up somewhere up here or in the description box if you're interested. Because we offer free worldwide delivery, I do tend to get inquiries from all over the world, and of course they're different time zones, so sometimes some DMs or emails will come in the middle of the night, and I like to spend some time in the morning just responding to that and then getting on with a little bit more editing. So I'll keep on track of all of that with my productivity planner, which just gives me a to-do list that I can work through and just keep me on track during the morning. Hi Manas, and thank you for joining me yet again for another video here at FHAB Live. I've just come down to make a coffee just for a little break, and we've run out of ground coffee. I'm in desperate need of good coffee, and we haven't been to do our weekly shop yet. We're trying to limit how much we go to the shops, of course, because of just being in quarantine, so that's going to have to go on the list, is to get some more coffee. So for now, I'm afraid this Fortnum & Mason Christmas coffee blend is going to have to do. I'm out enjoying the sun. I've got cocoa here, I've got my coffee brewing, sun's out, my daughter's asleep, life is good. So now it's midday. I'm going to break my intermittent fasting with usually one of 3 brunches. I tend to have either porridge or scrambled eggs with spinach on rye toast, or just some soup. What I like to also do is make a healthy smoothie. So I won't have this in the morning while I'm fasting, but I'll have it at some point during the day when I'm working. So I'm just going to show you the basis because I tend to make the same smoothie most days. So I've got here 1 banana chopped up, half a cup of frozen berries, raspberries and strawberries, half a cup of water, half a cup of oats, which just adds texture and makes you feel fuller for longer, and 1 or 2 handfuls of spinach, but you could use any greens like kale, for example. That would work great as well. And this becomes the basis of my smoothies. You could always add on other options. For example, if you like your smoothies a little bit more chocolatey, then 1 or 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder or 1 teaspoon of ground coffee for that little morning kick. But this is what I tend to have most days. So I'm going to whiz that now with a hand blender. I personally prefer to use the hand blender. I'll link this in the description box because it just adds a little bit more texture. But of course, if you prefer a smoother consistency, then you can just put it in your normal blender or your NutriBullet. So I'm going to whiz this up now, and then I'm going to save it for later after my brunch, and this will keep me full throughout the day. Hi everyone, this is the future me coming at you. I was just editing the healthy morning routine in quarantine, and I realised that silly me, I didn't actually record an ending. So I just wanted to hop on real quickly and just have a quick chat to you guys. I hope you enjoyed my healthy morning routine. Please do leave some comments down below about what your morning routine is like. I am quite intrigued how people are spending their time. Do you tend to have quite a chilled, relaxed morning and then do most of your tasks later in the day, or do you like to get everything done first thing in the morning and then relax later in the day? Comment down below how your morning routine is different, what you tend to do. There are 1 or 2 things that I also do, just not every week, which is why I didn't put them into this video. For example, a few times a week I will actually wash my daughter's hair, just not on the day when I was filming this video. Also, once a week I like to do a facial peel using the ordinary BHA and AHA peel. I'll put up a picture of me with that on. It is quite scary. It's this blood red peel, but it tingles quite a bit, but it makes the skin feel lovely afterwards. So I do that only once a week, and I tend to do that only really when my husband has my daughter for a little bit longer downstairs, because it usually needs about 10 minutes to set before I then jump in the shower and wash it all off. So that's something I also do once a week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and comment down below what your morning routine is like. I'm really enjoying the engagement that we've been having so far with a few subscribers, and I'd love to keep that up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Would you like to say bye, Coco? Bye.